I'm so sorry, but I have to ask this question. Um, I ask this as somebody who cares about number one, people in general. Number two, I care about um, innocent people, and I care about the most important people also. I care about the most important people even more than I care about the people who aren't as important. And that means I care most about who? I care about families because they have to come first. So I care about children because they actually come first also. And so I, as somebody who cares about families, cares about children, have to pose this question to the mayor of Seattle, Bruce Harrell. And I'm afraid of what the answer is, honestly, because I just, I feel in my heart that maybe the answer is not going to reflect very positively on him. And I hate to be the one asking these tough questions. Questions that are going to have answers that probably won't paint the mayor in a very good light. I hate to be the one who brings these questions that are potentially damaging to his reputation. I hate to be the one, but I have to be the one. So I have to ask these questions. Okay, so what's all with these poinsettias? Are these free poinsettias? Are these free? Can I have one of these? Are these free? Can I have one of these? These poinsettias. I don't want to get in trouble, so I'm just put this here. But wouldn't that be lovely if they have free poinsettias? Look at it, they're lovely. Anyways, I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, let's put this back. Bam. So what I was going to ask him, how long, Mr. Mayor, have you known about the two public beaches in Seattle, Seattle Public Park beaches that are clothing optional? The nude beaches, I guess I should say. How long have you known about those? Um, like, I mean, if you could give me an approximate date, it would be that you first found out about them. And I would like to know who or how were you? Did you discover? Did you hear about these beaches? And I also want to know if you've ever had any discussions about these beaches with the head of the Seattle Parks Department, and approximately on what date you first spoke with the Seattle Parks Department regarding these beaches. I also want to know if you've ever visited these beaches yourself. I also want to know if you ever thought to warn the city that you are running, or the parents in the city that you're running, about these beaches. Did you ever warn any parents about these beaches? Did you ever, and on approximately what date did you first warn parents about these beaches? And also, if you did warn parents about these beaches, do you think you did enough to inform and warn parents about the existence of these beaches and what exactly goes on there? Yeah. Yeah, that's those my questions. If you could maybe format your response, in multi-part response, and answer those. I think there's 4 questions asked, So, and I'd also like you to also affirm your willingness to make this a continued dialogue, not just a one and done, answer it and call it good. You know, this is something. This topic I feel like needs to be open for continued discussion. Even if you give, no matter what, I feel like this. No matter what your answer is, there's going to be more, more questions, more things that must be addressed. It has to be ongoing because I know that no matter what your answer is, it's not going to be 100% satisfying. It will have to be a continued dialogue. Parents deserve answers. Um, we all deserve answers in the city about how this has been going on for so long and why still to this day, these parks are advertised as being normal parks. Um, there's no, there's absolutely nothing that indicates that these parks are going to have, um, you know, nudity at them. A guarantee of nudity. Like, if you, yeah, there's no way that anybody could ever anticipate what they would see at these two beaches unless they had direct first-hand knowledge or second-hand knowledge or something. Unless somebody they had, if they weren't warned specifically by somebody who had knowledge of what's going on at them, there's no way anybody would know that they would expect to see anything other than regular park activities at these beaches. So, still to this day, there's going to be people showing up at these beaches, stopping at these parks, not knowing what they're going to see, and that's why I'm asking these questions. Sorry if this is long-winded. If you could also please affirm that you take this seriously and that you affirm that this is a. Don't, I feel so like I don't want to feel like I'm asking you a question that is not important. I want an affirmations that this topic that lots of us are concerned about is something that you take seriously and that you want to give it the platform it deserves, and you want to address these questions, and that you want to keep this discussion open. I hate feeling like I'm being a nuisance and asking these questions, and that's what I feel like I'm doing, and I hate that. I could really use if we could all of us who care, all of us who do believe in families first, all of us who do believe children are the most important thing. We all would like to know that we're in the same boat. We want to know that you feel the same way. So let's link up. Let's get on the same page, and let's address this issue together as a whole city. Because everyone knows that children are the most important thing. Everyone knows families first. And I'm getting so long-winded here. I'm so excited to, um, uh, hopefully this will be the beginning of a really productive dialogue about these new beaches and what went wrong, what, 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 what went wrong, and what can go right starting now. So, Bruce, Mr. Mayor, I look forward to hearing your response. Um, Thank you. Thank you for the work you do. Thank you for, thank you for being the mayor.